What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a pretty fun one, probably super interesting. I had someone recommend that I fish with sewing thread. This is going to be extremely interesting and probably the cheapest line I've ever used, if you could even call it line. Riley, I think we're on the same page here of how this is going to work. Do you think this is going to work?
No, not at all.
Because I don't either. So we got a nice little 50 yards of some thread, some sewing thread. And I mean, I see how it could work because it's kind of like braid, but when I look at this, it's like not really braid, you know? Like braid is a bunch of threads just kind of braided up, right? Like,
yeah.
This is just straight up thread, and I don't know how strong it is, but me and Riley went and got this yesterday, and we sat there and just pulled on it to see if it would break or not, and it didn't. So who knows, it could surprise us today, but I think it's not going to do very well. We have the old Scorpion MGL over here. It has some red braid on it. Let's just get a little comparison of how thick. That's like 50-pound braid compared to this thread. It actually looks similar, to be honest.
But that thread is kind of strong since I pulled on it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, it does look like it's kind of similar, but I mean, this is fishing line, like main brand, and then this is thread. Like, feel the difference. I know the people can't, but it's like tough. It's like rough, and then you feel this, and it's like soft.
It's like thinner.
Yeah, but we're gonna take off the braid right here. We're gonna rig this up. It's like 50 yards. This should be very interesting, and I think the goal today is to catch one fish with this, if possible. And if it just fails, I think I may just throw a regular bait caster and just, you know, be disappointed that the sewing thread was not good enough, which is kind of weird because I'm not really expecting much. But dual duty though, I think it's got it, Riley.
I still don't think so.
Okay, so this is like Power Pro. This is, I don't know the exact price, but it's probably like $2. So still, if it works, hey, $2 for some line, not bad. We'll see you guys when we start to rig this thing up onto the bait caster. All right, we just got this thing rigged up. We got all the 50 yards on the bait caster. And you know, as me and Riley were rigging this thing up, I think this may work. All right, look, this is it. Hand wrap. Ow, that hurt a lot. Put that by the mic, you hear that nice little... Bro, I think it's got it. Look at my finger from where I just yanked that. That's some damage. That kind of hurt, not gonna lie. But yeah. I really do think this is just like braid. You know, when Riley, whenever you get like a loose thread and you start yanking that thing and it won't come out, I feel like this is going to be kind of like that.
I mean, it is
with fishing.
Sewing and meant for clothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to work. I think the hardest thing is going to be casting because, I don't know, I feel like this is going to cast weird, but who knows? We're going to find out. That's kind of like a little science experiment, okay? Logan Nye, the science guy over here, all right? We'll see you guys on the water. All right, we have our thread on our bait caster, and I honestly think this may work. I think the only thing that scares me is the hook set, but I think this is going to be strong enough. We're throwing a nice little speed worm, and we're going to hope the fish are out to play today, and maybe that this line does what it's supposed to. Look at that. That cast actually really smooth. It's like it's so soft though. It's so weird. It's nice fabricy filling line than some like braid and stuff that's hard. Yeah, I couldn't think of the words. That's exactly what's happening right there. This actually is working. Look at the line change of the color whenever it gets wet. That's so weird. Bro, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, look how cool it looks, Riley. Look at that. It's like a green mossy. This is so weird. It's like kind of cool though, because like, how often do you get a fish with thread that's like $2? It's the cheapest line you can buy. It actually filled up the spool pretty well. I actually thought that it was gonna be super small, but oh,
Here's what I'm about to do.
bro, how I thought that was deeper. Oh, whenever it gets knotted up though, it is knotted up. That's one thing. I have a $200 reel and I'm throwing thread on it. Interesting. Never thought I'd be doing this, but here we are. Oh my gosh, dude, it wraps around your rod so easy. Oh my gosh, made a mess. Bro, look at this. This is terrible. It's wrapped so bad. Oh my gosh. Jeez. This is terrible. This is like worse than braid. Oh, it's like knotting up. That's real cool. Oh, I fixed it. Dang, dude, I'm just too good at this. This is so whack. This is so weird. I knew I'd be fishing with thread. So strange. It's a good idea though. All right, we gotta find these fish, Riley. So that, oh my gosh. Can we look at what just happened? Cause I don't even know what just happened. Oh my gosh. Can we just, this is why you don't use freaking thread as line.
Or braid.
Bro, how did he even do this? You got one?
Yeah.
Nice. Finally, we actually caught a fish. We know they're biting now. He's a little guy, but
One.
oh, I just got bit. One's got it. One's got it. Here we go. This is the test. Got him. It actually stayed.
No.
It actually stayed. It actually stayed. There's no way. And I flipped him up. Bro, what? What? I told you they'd be in some groups, Riley. Once we found them, we'd be good. Look at that little guy.
I think we found them, Logan.
Ooh, look at that hook set. That was a little close to the eye. Look at that, Riley.
Oh.
Ooh, close. Bro, I was so scared to set it. I was like, oh, here we go. Here's where I break off on the only fish that I'll get to bite today. But it actually pulled through. I'm surprised. Riley, I think we both are proved wrong. This is definitely an interesting experience here. Fishing with straight up thread. This is insane. Caught a nice little guy. I wonder how it does on the big ones. We'll have to find out here. All right, see you, guy. Ooh, backwards dive. Okay, I see you. Let's go. First fish. Let's see if we can catch something with size and really put this thread to the test. I think I was just getting bit.
Ready to drift back in here?
Yep. Drifting into the juice, baby. We're on them. Kind of on them, I guess you could say. We're on the Dink Fest, baby. Woo!
Oh, I missed him.
You think my woo threw him off? That's what, two missed fish over there by you? It's whack, bro.
He felt decent, though.
That's a good sign. Maybe we're about to start finding them, finally. Bro, I was just sitting there slow rolling mine on the bottom, letting that little tail do its job.
I'm slow rolling mine because mine's going like this in the water.
Dude, I'm trying to get up on that brush over there. I just can't really reach it with throwing freaking thread, bro. Bro, I was freaking reeling them in as fast as I could. I was like, I'm just waiting on it to snap.
Oh, there's my...
Dude, that was beautiful right there. This thread is kind of strange. It's like a strange shape going here. Just trying to make it. No, I'm just trying to make it look better. Like there was just line, just dangling everywhere. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, I'm out of commission, Riley. To be honest, I don't know what just happened, but
Did it tear?
it's not good.
Oh, God.
Bro, I don't know what happened.
Probably because it got wet.
Yeah, it definitely got wet. I'm just gonna have to pull it off. Bro, that is the biggest knot I've ever seen in my life. You just crossed me, by the way. I don't think there's any fixing that. All right, well, we just finished the thread line challenge. It didn't go great. It didn't go good or bad, I guess you could say. It was kind of just meh, you know? We caught one fish. The bite's been pretty hard because it's been like a cold front. These fish aren't biting. But we threw this little green thread around And it was definitely interesting, but I am surprised we actually caught one fish and didn't snap off on the hook set. So I'm actually pretty proud of that. I call this a win-win. It was definitely a success and also a fail, because who would put thread on their bait caster unless, you know, it's heavy. This was literally like straight up store-bought thread, so it's kind of whack. But it worked decent, but it also was pretty bad. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to drop a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one.